Today I'm going to talk about a very special topic, and that is the common phrase that everybody has heard. The topic is love really blind or love makes us blind? Let me start my conversation by stating a fact that have you ever seen someone who is very intelligent, has everything good looking, great personality, and the person fall in a love with a person whom everyone thinks that the person is not suitable for that guy or girl, and everyone says that everyone says that the person has lot of problems, lot of flaws, but that person says that she or he is perfect. I am 100% sure that you have encountered these situations, or even you have seen that, or even you have been into that situations in your past, or maybe you are in right now. Now, what you will say that in about the situation? The person is in love, or the love really blind, or loves make people to not to see anything beyond the love. Well, today I'm going to talk more about this specific topic and try to say in my perspective that what I feel about it, and how we can be a better person and not the emotional one who only think from one side. Well, the love, if I talk in the way of the definition, love is just an emotion, right? And human body work in a two way. One is that it's think logically by the brain, and the emotionally with the help of heart. Now sometime what happen is that we feel emotional, special emotional feeling in us, and with the help of that the brain releases a lot of oxytocin as well as dopamine, and this is because of it we feel so much exciting, energizing, and we lose the track of our judgment, and many times we will not able to make sure that what is good for us, what is bad for us, right? We just become a far more emotional rather than being a logical. That is one of the concept here. Now if I say why this has happened, what the things are happening, a person whom everyone sees the lot of flaws and you are not able to do it, this is because of these chemicals, because of these emotions. The brain not able to recognize or lower the guards down so that they being the happy signals that our heart is sending is far more better than. Now there is one more concept behind is the love is not only about the what we are doing as of now, but many times people feel that they are in love, that soon the person is going to be changed. No matter how many flaws they have, they believe that they are going to be changed. Love is not only about the boyfriend and girlfriend, it's about happening with a lot of people. For example, a teacher having a favorite student, mother, father having their child, and every time whenever the emotions comes into the picture, then our logical reasoning gets stopped and our emotional reasoning get high, and we make the judgment and decision based on that those feelings. Now what happens if we are not taking any logical decisions, or always being trapped with the emotional state of my mind? So because of this, what we eventually will happen that many times we will end up into the situation which are not at all being we have ever dreamt of. Many times the situation will not come into the picture, and everything that we have think of because of our intuition or emotional being, that everything fall into the same place that we are looking for, and everything goes fine. But this not going to happen in every case or every 100% of the case. So now the problem arises after several years when these dopamine and oxytocin get lower, and the brain start thinking logically. Then we started finding a lot of flaws, faults, red flags among each other, and we realized that why we were not able to see all those flags when we started dating or when we started having the conversation. Well, uh, this is something that we wanted to share and wanted to have with you all, and now talking about that the scene, the sense that we are having with, we are now being very much emotional. Human is emotional being, and it depends that who is logical, who is not. Deep inside you everyone has this state of emotional being, but many people try to hide it or not make it higher. so that it will interact with the logical. The same way the love marriage goes. When we start dating someone, we find everything good about them, their body, their smiles, their eyes, their way of dressing, their way of wearing shoes, their way of talking. Later on, when we get more close to the person, and we identify that the same person is now being too much difficult. If I give an example, let's say that when you started dating, the person started saying that, okay, not to talk to this person, being very protective in nature. So these kind of excuses you will give to the people, that why they are being so protective, and because they really loves you. But later on, those same protective things that the person was earlier doing will become a red flag. You will feel the sense of bondage. Now you will realize that the person got changed. No, the person not got changed because you were emotionally high at the time. You didn't able to recognize all the emotion that were already being there from the start. But we being a selective observer or understanding guy, that we only see the things that are good for us. Well, this is what that we can describe, and we can see that how the things are going on the work on. Now, considering this emotionally state, that's why the people call it the love is so blind. Love is not a blind. The brain lowers the guard, and that's create a bigger problem. So now the other side of the business is that some people never become blind. They always analyze every message of their lover, every word, every action. They never trust. Ironically, they may protect from the heartbreak. They also prevent themselves from experiencing deep love. And life is about the balance. Maybe the love isn't blind. Maybe they simply choose the focus on the beauty before flaws. The real wisdom comes then when we able to analyze that what is happening with us, how we are able to control our emotions. That's all are the areas that we have to work on. Well, now whatever has happened is done. Apart from that, what I have noticed today is about, I just saw a video of one guy. He was kind of a, you can say that, a YouTuber. He helped people to understand the English language. The topic that he talked about, the English translation trap, where everyone translate from Hindi to English, where what he have given the three methodology which can help us to describe things more in a more better way. For example, the seesaw method, whatever we are saying, we have to describe it in our own voice. Second thing is the method that he has described us, that the 333 method. It says that what you are currently doing, what would be your next steps, and how you are feeling today. Asking three questions with yourself can make your brain thinks more logically and give you answer differently. And this is how that person improved his communication. When I noticed that, when I paid more attention about it, I really like the way the strategy that he has shared. And if everybody will follow dedicatedly to those three strategies that he has shared with us, I believe that everyone will be able to be a better English communicator. And but in reality, you will find that very less people are there who try to be very much focused and pay their undivided attention. Many times that these kind of good topics will lose the track of the time and get lost from the in the rest of the videos and the millions of the video, and we are unable to find it out. So the conclusion is very simple. Love is not a blind. You are emotionally high. Once your emotions get down, you can make a sound judgment. Additionally, if please make sure that your communication is clear with the people that you are with, because unclear communication is the root cause of a lot of issues. So make sure their communication should be clear and cut, and everyone understand the same message with the same meaning. And if a same message is creating a multiple different meaning, I think so then that is something a wrong way of handling the situation that we are working on. That's all from my side in this video. I have uploaded several podcasts today, but the number of podcasts that I initially thought that I would able to add it was not able to do it or add it. Well, that's fine and that's okay. Whatever has happened, it's happened. Well, let me close this podcast, and after that I'll go and sleep.